The number one question I'm asked is, does it work? So you're looking at an online business, a way to work from home for yourself, a side hustle, whatever it might be. Does it work? Is it actually going to be worth your time, your money, whatever you're investing? So I found it depends on the business model you choose. I've looked at plenty of business models. I've done business models, and there's only one that has stacked up for me. Now, because the business model stacks up, it means that I have replaced my corporate income. I earn 6 figures from home. I work part-time, completely flexible, can work from anywhere. I have a life. I'm free of the corporate world. I'm free of the grind and the overwhelm. I actually burned out in the corporate gig. It was just so demanding, so degrading as well. I found I had no time for myself. I had no energy. The KPIs were constantly being changed. There was so much pressure, so much demands. I just didn't have a life. So I definitely didn't want my life to continue like that. So I went looking for a way to work from home with flexibility. But the key thing is I wanted it to produce a 6-figure income for me. I didn't want to be earning $1,000 a month. I wanted to be earning $10,000 a month or more. So that's where the business model is key. There's plenty of businesses that have systems, but it doesn't mean the system works. So as an example, when I was younger, I did multi-level marketing. Now I followed the system exactly. But seriously, I made about $100 a month if I was lucky. And I was putting in most probably 15 to 25 hours a week on top of my job. Tell how I burnt out now. And oh my goodness, I followed the system. I seriously followed the system. I didn't look at the maths though. I didn't look at how the figures worked. I didn't look at how you really made the money. I kept believing the people. They told me I can out earn the person that introduced me. They told me I can earn $40,000 a month. Now I know about the hierarchies. I know about how many thousands of people you need in a network like that. I know that there are simpler and clearer ways to make money from home. So even though there may be training and support and a system, you really, really need to pull it apart. Does it work? Don't listen to the testimonials. Just look at it yourself. Look at the maths. Look at the structure. Can you see that it works? If you can't see it, ask questions. Get the finer detail. If you don't have someone to talk to, like someone real to talk to, which is what I found when I was looking at businesses, there are all these wonderful people with their glossy videos telling me they're earning $10,000 a month. But the videos actually didn't explain how they were making the money. And then if I wanted to ask questions, there was actually nobody real to answer my questions. Like I couldn't find the person, or I couldn't actually get my question answered. And to me, it's really simple. Business, for me, is about mindset and numbers. You should be able to look at the numbers and crunch the numbers and it stacks up. I don't see there's any reason for people to hide the information. If the business model stacks up, it stacks up clear and simple. If you want to talk to somebody, if you want me to look over a business for you or just talk about the business model seriously, just book up a time with me. We'll have a strategy call. There's no obligation to do the business that I do. I can pretty much guarantee I will pull the business apart. So does it work? Yes, some businesses do. Some businesses don't. I have another video on business models. So look at my channel, look at the video. I have lots of videos on mindset as well because, as I said, for me, it comes down to mindset and numbers. You need a business that can take you where you want to go, but you also need to have the mindset and the belief in yourself that you can achieve what you want to. Now that's where personal development comes in, and I have plenty of resources on my channel to do with personal development as well as online business, choosing a business. I also have a guide, how to choose a profitable business, even if you have no business experience. So I recommend you get that. It's going to take you through the business models as well and questions for you to ask. So you can get that at liveyourfreedomlifestyle.com. But go to my channel, subscribe, make sure you get a notification every week because for the next few weeks, I'm going over the main questions that people ask me when they're looking for a home business or a side hustle, a way to earn a 6-figure income online or from home. Some of the key questions you can ask yourself is, am I relying on myself or am I relying on a team and other people to make the money? So as an example, in multi-level marketing, and with most things that are network marketing, it's usually based on a network. So your actual income is based on a network and building a network. When I was in multi-level marketing, seriously, anyone that breathed was a prospect. It's like you were just in this desperation mode to achieve and succeed. And I'm really glad that I don't do that anymore. But are you relying on your efforts, or are you relying on a team? Do you need to motivate that team as well? One of the things I love about my current business is that it's just clear cut. It's like, well, here's the product, here's the profit, this person gets paid it. One of the other things I love is that I don't need to motivate a team. I work with people who want to be a successful entrepreneur, who want to be earning the 6 figures a month. They have their own goals, their own dreams, their own motivation. They set up their own time schedule and their own priorities. So I'm not the person's boss. I'm not here to motivate them. I'm here as a guide. I'm here as a mentor. I'm here as a sounding board. But I'm definitely not responsible for your success. And because the business model stacks up, it means I'm not depending on you. I'm not making money off of you. Now, that might not make sense for now, but seriously, get my guide or just book up a time with me. I know the business models back to front, okay? There's business models that are clear cut. There's business models that aren't. There's business models where you can clearly define what success you want and go for it. There's others where it's like you're relying on all these other things that are outside your control in order to get the results that you want. So does it work? Again, it depends on the business model. That's the first thing. It also depends on you. Are you actually going to put in the hours? Are you committed to your goal? Are you going to do what's required? So if they say 15 to 20 hours a week, are you dedicating 15 to 20 hours a week? Are you dedicating time to grow yourself, to grow your skills? Are you doing what's required to be a successful entrepreneur and to transition out of your current gig so that you can replace your income and be free forever? So again, it depends what you want. Does it work? Well, it depends if it fits in with what you want. Do you want stock? Do you want warehousing? Do you want fulfillment? Or do you want something online? So it means you can work from anywhere and you don't have the big expense of all of those things. If your goal is 10K a month, can it take you to 10K a month? Can you see clearly how you'd make 10K a month?